How you doing, guys? We're gonna talk about why some people have issues with the skin, like dermal issues, like eczemas, acne, and stuff like that. And and I'm talking about suddenly you have it, not like you had it for. By the way, if even if you had it for a while before, it's still most of the like sometimes you go to dermatologist to find out the reason. They're gonna tell you it's diet. They're gonna give you some pills, but most of the time it cannot be really treated 100%. But if, for example, I lived in New York for a long time, and I knew somebody that was a doctor on Wall Street, and every time when it was a crash on the market, stock market, it went down, and the doctor was dermatologist. It was a dermal practitioner, and what happened every time when it was some issues in with the stock market, it had bunch suddenly started to get flow, and a lot of clients they start coming with all different issues. Now if you check my vector psychology video, you probably know that I'm talking about dermal vector, and those issues in a time of stress, every vector has different like side effects, you can say. For example, anal vector, it has we would say the like constipation, the stomach problems, stomach ulcers, and all the issues with the stomach. And for example, audio vector, for example, and they get really big depressions. They can get really bad with like even suicidal thoughts. And dermal vector, they usually have those dermal skin issues. Now, when you saw me talking about also colors, now there is several things we could do to avoid and help to resolve those issues. If you're gonna subscribe to my channel, we're gonna get vector by vector, and every time each vector, when it has some issues or when it has any side effects of the stress, how to help resolve those issues, how to help, like, you know, problem with the stomach or skin. Now, when you saw me talking about colors, if you check, for example, when we said yellow vector, oral vector, when you look at the yellow color, it helps to balance his biochemistry. So dermal, his color is a color of gold, kind of beige color of the skin. So when he's looking at that color for a while, he can really also balance his biochemistry. But it's not everything. I mean, obviously there is more things that has to be done to balance biochemistry, to balance your to get you to back to normal, so you can get rid of all these issues. So if you really want to find out the reason deeply, you want to get rid of all these problems that I'm talking about, subscribe to this channel, and I'll get a comment, and I'm gonna start emailing also some small trainings and some videos that you're not gonna find on YouTube, with the help that you need once I know which vector you are and what exactly what kind of help you need, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys next video. Take care.